Okay, I'm going to explain how to take off the passenger side mirror of a 2009 Toyota Highlander. The first thing you'll need is an 8mm and a 10mm socket and ratchet. I've got laying here. The yellow tool is a trim tool used to take off the trim and to avoid scarring up the trim. And then you'll need a Phillips head screwdriver. As you can see, I've already taken off the door panel. The door panel has trim pieces that you have to take off right here. You have to take off a trim piece in the door latch to get to a screw. This has 2 screws. That has 1 screw. And also you have to take the trim tool and take off your door latch, and you have to slip it through. I only took out one of the electrical pieces, as you can see here, the electrical connections, to slip it through. Left the other connected, so it left it hanging and I didn't have to look for it. First of all, you actually have to take off this trim piece. And this is down into this electrical connection is down in the door panel. That's why I had to take the door panel completely off. If you can get to this by taking off the door panel just slightly. It makes it a little bit cumbersome to get to. But after you take off the entire, those screws, all the screws and the trim, and get everything disconnected, the door panel just lifts off and you could put it to the side. And then you could take off your mirror. And you come over here, the last thing that's left is a piece right here. You can see that piece just pops right off. You can see I have the old mirror here, the new mirror. It has some gasket material in the back cover. I got this at an aftermarket internet store. It was $83 versus $287 from the Kind Toyota dealership. You can see the old weather strip following around the triangle of the old mirror. I just followed the same pattern on my new mirror. I have stuck the mirror on here, put the nuts on the 3 screws, mounting screws. Of course, you got your electrical connection here, and you have to connect this back to the holder on the door, and then you plug her in. And now from the driver's side, I am going to try her out while we're listening to Sweet Home Alabama. And it's going left and right, up and down, just perfectly. Be careful, because some of these little things like to pop out, and that's what your screws into. So you have to plug them back in there. Goes right in there. I'm going to turn this off to do that. Okay, I got her back in, but you see these little white, male connection, it goes right in that little hole right there. So you have to push that in order to put your door trim back in the track. Okay, I've got this back. Okay, I bet y'all didn't think y'all was gonna see any humor in this video, but we got her back on the track. Like I said, you got to make sure you got the little white thing in the hole. I went ahead and put it on in the track, got the thing lined up, got me a screw started. That'll hold her up there. And then you go around and push in around the frame. So looks to be tight now. So now I'm gonna have to put in this screw. Oh, and then I'll clip this back together. Put in this screw and put the cover back on it, and put the cover back on this, and I'll show you the finished product. Okay, we got her back on. I'll tell you, this screw down here that was here, it has that little plastic piece that fell out on me. That little piece appears to have stripped a little bit, so you might want to be careful there, and might want to put even a little bit of oil on it before you put it back in to help the screw go in. I checked out all my electrical to make sure it was working. Windows coming down, going up. And of course, you saw me check out my mirror. But this is the new mirror. All the trim put back on, and we are ready to go.